That way we don't have to talk about it for the rest of the show, okay? So, yesterday was a great day. Although I didn't hit the goal on the first stream, I still had a good amount of support. And then last night, the coin game stream that I did very well. People were very supportive and loving the retro vibes of me playing old arcade games. Many of which I actually had played in real life before. And I was able to add lore and background to a lot of, you know, what it was like being in arcades back in the day. People really had a great time with it. Me too. And literally time flew. Like, I don't feel like I played for 2 hours, and I absolutely did. All right? So, last night, we hit the goal and exceeded it, and it looked like we had momentum going. It actually looked like perhaps we were actually going to double the goal, and if we had, we would have locked into 10 and actually locked into DSP Tries It today. But we got close. It was like 211 or 2 something like that, and then the momentum died. Like, all right. Anyway, the good news is we are right there. If we hit the goal on this stream, I am ordering Popeyes for DSP Tries It today. And I've already spoken with my wife about it. Here's what we're getting. We got this big, like, family pack meal where you can get a whole bunch of chicken tenders and various dipping sauces, 4 different sides, okay? And I'm going to order the ghost pepper chicken sandwich, which is the new item that they have on the menu. So I'll be trying some of their normal menu, plus the new item as well, okay? So, right now, let's hit the goal. Let's do it during this very podcast. While we're doing festive stuff, when we're excited for the Christmas event, let's hit it so I can order. Let's get that food coming, and I will eat that right after the Bloodborne stream. Because the Bloodborne Old Hunters DLC stream is right after the end of this show, and we are near the end of the laboratory. If I remember correctly, there's a boss there that's not too tricky. And then after that, it's the final area, which is the nautical town, which is very difficult. And then, of course, the final boss, Orphan. So I'm not sure if I'm going to beat it today. We might. We could. But it's definitely not guaranteed. I'm guessing 2 streams, probably today and maybe a night stream to beat Orphan is what I'm assuming. Okay? So, I'm excited for today. It's going to be a great day. And once that Bloodborne stream ends roughly around 4 p.m. Pacific time, that's when I would be doing the DSP Tries It episode here. Which I'm dying for. It's been almost 2 weeks since we did one. Remember, we were doing one consistently every week, and now it's been 2 weeks with the new system of goals, the way that they're working. So let's hit it. Let's get some support. Thank you to Perry for the 10 gifted memberships, but let's get some more support rolling in. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some subs, some tips. It would all be greatly appreciated. Sadly, particularly, stuff's been down this month, which is not surprising. As you know, pretty much we're back to where we started. And what I mean by that is not to say that everyone on the internet is bringing me up and name-dropping me in a negative way anymore, because that pretty much has stopped. But that big momentum that we had with more new people kind of coming in and checking out my stuff has pretty much died, and there's a couple reasons for it. Number one, because the collabs basically stopped. You know, what collabs was I going to do? I could only do so many collabs with Kino Casino until they're going to start to get old, right? I reached out to a bunch of other people who, I'm going to be honest, everyone on the internet loved to crap on me when it was easy. When it was, oh, Phil is it's like shooting fish in a barrel. He's the easy dunk. He's the easy joke. He's the easy layup for us, right? To get a rise out of their audience. Now, it's not so easy anymore, because now I'm actually willing to collaborate and clap back. Everyone shuts the fuck up. Every single person who for years talked shit, who for years, oh, I want to talk to Phil. I want to do this. I want to do that. Okay, well, now I'm available because people don't hate me anymore. Let's do it. They all bitched out and ran away. So it is what it is. The truth is, I am happy, all right, to just be hanging out with you guys and making content every day, which is all I ever wanted. And now that I'm not the whipping boy of the internet and everyone's not just bringing me up in a negative light anymore, it's refreshing. But now some of that big burst of support that I got is gone. And that's okay. Things are still good. I want you to understand that. You know, this new method of counting rewards for hitting my goals is working. I'm still making a great amount of income. This is not, oh, Phil is now falling apart. It's not true at all, okay? But things are down this month, you know, and it's weird because December usually is the month you get an increase. Well, now I've seen a decrease, but that's because I had this big boost over the summer, okay? So anything would be appreciated. Okay, let's hit the goal. Let's get it going. Let's keep the momentum rolling and ignore all the nonsense from these idiotic trolls who think that they have any kind of an effect on me or my life or you or your life. They don't. They really don't. They're trying so hard. Why do you think they're so desperate to come in and make a zillion sock accounts in the last week and try to flood the chat on Kick with a bunch of toxic shit? Because they realized, oh, well, this is the only way we can really get to fill at this point. So, it's really stupid. But yeah, let's do it. Let's hit those goals today, right? We want to do it right now, definitely by the end of this podcast, to hit the goal and to be able to get the DSP tries it locked in, and then we can move on to the next. Remember what we've talked about is various different milestones. So every 10, we can do a DSP tries it. And I think we've already talked about the next one. I should try out this pizza place it's called Pizza with a Twist, because they fuse cuisine. Instead of just being pizza, it's like Indian food on pizza, which sounds interesting. I wonder how it would taste, right? To have like a curry on a pizza or tandoori chicken on a pizza. So I think I want to try that next as the next DSP tries it. And then we've talked about how we can do different things. Instead of it always being food, we could possibly do maybe some liquor DSP tries it, where you guys nominate a liquor type or two for me to try live and taste test with you. Perhaps on a late stream instead of a daytime stream for food. So that way it's like the end of the day and I don't have to work afterward. That'd be pretty neat, I think.